Hello friends, today we are going to study Unit 2A. In this unit, we are going to study the different method for the molecular weight determination of organic acid and organic base. And also in this chapter, we are going to study a method for determination of the percentage of nitrogen in organic compound. Now, we are discussing this question. This question is frequently asked question in Gujarat University exam. Explain the silver salt method for molecular weight determination of the organic acid. First of all, I want to differentiate how to identify organic acid and inorganic acid. Inorganic acid is having H plus ion, while the organic acid is having the COOH group. In this way, we can easily bifurcate whether the given acid is inorganic or organic. In this question, first we'll discuss the principle of this method. In this method, salt of organic acid means silver salt of organic acid is ignited at very high temperature and it gives the silver metal. So according to principle, when we are getting silver salt, then these silver salt, when ignited at very high temperature, then it produces the silver metal. And silver metal will help to determine the molecular weight of acid. The equivalent weight of silver salt taken and equivalent weight of the silver metal obtained. Now, from the weight of silver salt taken and weight of the silver metal obtained, equivalent weight of silver salt can be calculated by this equation. This equation is based on the laws of Faraday. If we take the ratio of equivalent weight of silver salt and equivalent weight of silver metal is always equal to the ratio of weight of silver salt and weight of silver metal. In this way, we can easily calculate the equivalent weight of silver salt. Molecular weight of acid can be calculated by this equation: basicity of acid multiply by equivalent weight of acid. By using this formula, we can easily calculate the molecular weight of acid. Now, in this equation, what is the basicity of acid? So, dear students, acid is having basicity while base is having the acidity. Basicity depends upon the number of the COOH group present in organic acid. If acid is having two COOH group, then the organic acid is said to be diabasic. If it is having one COOH group, then it's said to be monobasic acid. Next step of this method is the procedure. In this procedure, first of all, acid when reacted with the ammonium hydroxide, then it is converted into ammonium salt of acid. In this procedure, first we should know how acid reacts with the ammonium hydroxide. So take a look on a blackboard. In this acid, H plus ion will combine with the OH minus of ammonium hydroxide. Then it is forming water molecule, and acetate ion of the organic acid will combine with the ammonium ion and it will form the ammonium salt of acid. These mechanism you should know. Excess of the ammonia can be boiled off at high temperature, and when we are getting the neutral ammonium salt of acid, then this neutral ammonium salt of acid will react with the silver nitrate and it forms silver salt of acid. Take a look on a blackboard for its chemistry. These ammonium ion of ammonium salt of acid will react with the nitrate of silver nitrate. Then it is converted into NH4NO3, that is called ammonium nitrate, and acetate ion of the ammonium salt of acid will react with the Ag plus ion and it is forming the silver salt of acid. Now students, don't take procedure as just like a method. We should also understand the chemistry behind of this procedure. That's why I have illustrated all the things. So don't try to mug up. Just understand the chemistry behind this procedure. Third step of this method is the calculation. One of the important steps of this method. Before going on the calculation, first we are going to assume weight of the silver salt, that is W gram, weight of the silver metal is X gram, and equivalent weight of acid is E gram per mole. We have already studied in our principle the ratio of the equivalent weight of silver salt and equivalent weight of silver metal is always equal to the ratio of the weight of silver salt and weight of silver metal. This equation comes from the laws of Faraday. I have already told you. Put all the values which we have assumed in this part, equivalent weight of silver salt divided by 108. Now students, can you tell me how the value of 108 comes? As we know that atomic weight of the silver metal is 108. Then how come the equivalent weight of silver metal is the same? That you should know. This is a basic chemistry. Now I will tell you. We know that atomic mass of the silver is 108. And we know that silver is having only one stable oxidation state, that is +1. If we want to find out the equivalent weight of any metal, then that can be calculated by molecular weight of that metal divided by the stable oxidation number. What is the atomic mass of silver metal? Very good, that is 108. So 108 divided by 1, so it will come 108. In that way, equivalent weight of silver metal is 108. So this is the formula, equivalent weight of silver salt divided by 108 is equal to W divided by X, because we have assumed that the weight of the silver salt is W and the weight of silver metal is X. So ultimately that equation can be converted into this: equivalent weight of silver salt is equal to W divided by X multiplied by 108. Now put this is as a equation number 1. Now as we know that carboxylic acid is converted into its silver salt. So equivalent weight of silver salt can also be calculated with the help of the equivalent weight of acid. Look at this equation. Equivalent weight of silver salt is equal to E minus 1 plus 108. This is the very interesting equation. My question is that why we have subtracted minus 1 and why we have added 108. As a chemist, we should know how does this equation come. Now take a look. This is the chemical equation. COOH group is converted into COOAg. in this equation, hydrogen is eliminated. That's why we'll have to subtract -1 from the equivalent weight of the acid. And silver is added in this chemical equation. That's why we have added 108. Then ultimately, this is our equation number 2. Now we are having the two equations for equivalent weight of silver salt. This is the equation number 1 and this is the equation number 2. So we are comparing equation 1 and 2. After that, we'll get this equation, W divided by X multiplied by 108 is equal to E plus 107. By simplification of this equation, we'll get the value of E, that is the equivalent weight of acid. I have already discussed how to determine molecular weight of any acid. Molecular weight of any acid can be calculated by this equation, equivalent weight of that acid multiplied by its basicity. We are having the value of equivalent weight of acid. So put the value of equation 3 in this equation, then the final equation will be W divided by X multiplied by 108 minus 107 multiplied by basicity of acid. In this way, we can easily calculate the molecular weight of any organic acid. So, students, whenever you are writing silver salt method, so just you should remember that the method should be written in a proper manner. First, we have to write principle with equations. Then in second step, we'll have to discuss its procedure with chemical equations. And in last part, we'll have to write calculations. In this way, you can easily write full question. And this question is having 7 marks. So students, I hope this video will be helpful for understanding the silver salt method of organic acids. Thank you very much. In our next session, we'll discuss about its numericals. Thank you.